Hey you guys, it's Captain Neill Holland from St. Petersburg, and I'm coming to you today to mention how Ocean Aid 360 and our flagship project, which is called the Ghost Trap Rodeo Tournament Event Series, is partnering with Isla Mapping and the Florida Marine Tracks chart card. Basically, Ocean Aid 360's Ghost Trap Rodeo project, which is partnered closely with FWC and with Power Pole and a lot of other marine industry brands and fishing tackle companies. We organize volunteers around the state to go out with a tournament experience in search of not redfish and sea trout, but a 4-hour search for marine plastics, litter, marine debris, and ghost traps, ghost gear. So basically what we're trying to do is remove debris out of our watershed and also reduce the impact of ghost fishing from traps and nets and such that might get lost in the environment. I think this is a phenomenon that all of us as anglers are pretty familiar with. But what FMT and Isla Mapping are helping us do is to navigate in areas where we might not be so familiar. As I mentioned, we organize local volunteers, so that's commercial and recreational types who have a lot of familiarity with their area, and that's what we're relying on when we show up to a new marine debris hotspot at the request of FWC and local communities. But for our team at Ocean Aid 360, as we're navigating our project vessels around the site, it really helps us to have the visibility that FMT, Florida Marine Tracks, offers through their new chart cards. So we got both the South Florida and the North Florida chart cards, and I want to show you a little bit today what that looks like on my machine. I'm using a 7-inch Simrad NSS Evo 2, so not the latest technology, but it's what we've got, and the FMT card works great on that for us. So let me take the camera for a moment and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So basically, guys, as you can see here, areas that you're going to be traversing are outlined in yellow or red. As you can see, the imaging that they use is the best quality imaging that I've seen, photorealistic. Well, it is photo based actually. And it, with their outlines that they've got, as you can see here, the red shows you where you can navigate safely with no issue whatsoever, whereas the yellow shows you the outlines of the shallows and kind of those low water areas that you're going to want to be more cautious around. So in addition to the mapping that they've done all over the state, up and down the coastlines and interior waterways, they have got all kinds of icons and all of that, and lots of really great support for their product. So Danielle, if you don't mind, the kind of back of house team or support that they offer for anglers and entities like ours at Ocean Aid 360 is really remarkable, and it's helping us to do our job more effectively of getting plastics and garbage out of our waterways so that we can have a cleaner fishery and a more sustainable and long-lasting fishery with great results for all of us and generations to come after. So if you want to check us out, you can do that at oceanaid360.org. And I'm proud to tell you that since we began these events in 2018, our volunteers that work with us have pulled in about 86,000 pounds of plastic and lost gear out of coastal areas like Apalachicola, Tampa Bay, Homosassa, and beyond, Key West as well. So we're looking forward to using the FMT cards, and we knew that for our team we couldn't get along without it any further. So glad to have it, and so appreciative to the guys at Isla Mapping and FMT for making this possible. And tight lines, you guys check us out, oceanaid360.org.